Hello and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 2. We are about to head back to Alm, but before we do, Jaheira, you want to level up? Jaheira gets 1 Thaco reduced, and she gets 1 additional hit point. Nice, nice, solid level up. And also before we do, I just realized we can do this. We were told that we can stay here. So let's use this as somewhere to rest, right? If we're allowed to stay here, then surely that's something we're allowed to do. Nice, perfect. So we're now fully healed up, so when we leave, we're actually going to be like, you know, solid if we get attacked on the road. Also, do a little stone skin, because that's a 12-hour spell.
It will be done.
And let's go. Little bit to the side, here. Okay, so where do we actually want to go? That's the question. I guess slums, maybe? City Gates has a shop right outside it sometimes. But yeah, I guess the slums are where we want to go.
Easily.
Okay, well that was easy. It's also daytime and no one's tired yet, so I guess we'll just head along here. I was kind of expecting there to be a little bit more pushback, but that's okay. Hello, storekeep. I hope you have your money ready. Let's see what you have. Okay, so bastard swords only sell for 7. That's important information. That's very important information. So bastard swords and two-handed swords are completely useless to pick up. Good to know. Large shield can go. Two-handed sword plus 2 though. That's fine. Full plate plus 1. Ooh, wait, we have full plate plus 1 on us? Ooh, okay. Let's just sell some more of this generically bad stuff. I mean, I say bad. It's not like it's bad. It's just like not as good as what we're running with currently. Then we'll start selling all these gems. I know, I was like, bastard sword, bad. Gem that sells for the same amount, good. But I suppose gems do fit in the gem bag, which is kind of the difference that we're dealing with here. There we go, sell all of these. I also realized if I sell everything to the same person, if I accidentally sell something that we might want in the future, they'll have it in their inventory, in theory. So that would be good. What's this one? Okay, it's just a nice jewel. That's fine. Just because we hadn't seen the name of it before, and I was like, that seems like the kind of thing that you might want. Okay, solid 9,000 there. Sell out the container. What's the Moonbar gem? Okay, it's a more common version of a different gem. Cool. Right. So that's you done for just now. Sell the darts. Sell the medium shield. Yeah, bastard swords are definitely not worth picking up. They sell for almost nothing. In comparison, and long swords. Yeah, swords in general, unless they're like a plus thing, are probably not worth picking up. Good to know, good to know. Here, definitely no. I'm not going to sell that right now, that's worth way too much. That's fine. Jaheira? We could sell all the bolts. I mean, I'm going to sell one of them just because that gives us a space. Are we ever going to use the bolts? I guess the question is, are we ever going to use that crossbow? And I guess we might, is the answer. Also, gem bag, nothing in it. Okay. I need to figure out what to do with these. Okay, we'll come back to you. Here. Two-handed sword. Now we can check in here and sell all of this garbage. What have we got in here? A bunch of nothings. Okay, so. Studded leather sells for 1. Okay, studded leather, immediately not worth it. Plate is definitely worth it. Composite longbows. So a single composite longbow sells for 30. That seems good. That seems like that's probably going to be worth it. Chainmail sells for 15 apiece. Okay, chainmail is fine. Longbows don't sell... well, longbows sell for 15 apiece. Yeah, so they're fine as well. Okay. Oh, right, yeah, sell all the plate. Splint mail sells for 24 apiece. I mean, I guess they're fine. Short bows sell for 6. So, yeah, short bows are probably not worth it. Oh, wait, why does this short bow sell for 6? And then this short bow... Oh, because oh, they're just in 2 stacks. Okay, that's fine. It's because I'd already stacked them up. That's fine. Okay, just working out things like Morning Stars. They sell for 2. Probably not worth our space. So it seems like basic weapons probably aren't worth it, but anything that's like armor that's above a certain level probably is. Yeah, let's sell that as well. Cool. That seems pretty solid so far. And then you? Got anything on you that I want to sell? Nope. Okay, cool. So, that clears out some space. Now, full plate +1. You're currently wearing full plate, so I assume this is a straight upgrade for you. Is it because you've got the Ring of Princes on? Yeah. What are you currently wearing? Full plate mail. Okay, so it'd be an upgrade for you as well. Except that you can't equip it due to this. Due to the cloak. Okay. Well, I'll take the ring off and then replace that, because I think that that's better, because that then gives us the ring to use on someone else, and it gives us a free ring slot, in theory, so it's going to be better long term. You already have a Ring of Princes. You can't use it because you're using magical weaponry. Wait, what's this? Delver's Plate. I don't know what we're doing with that. Let's stick these in here now, actually, when we're doing our management. Fearcrag's Challenge, that can live in a scroll case. Taxnosis, that can stay with us. Let's see what other things. Mavar's Strongbox Key. I think we finished the Mavar quest, but let's stick it in here for just now, even in case we haven't. This can head back to you. Let's see here. So these are all just, like, things. That's a bow shaft, so that can sit here for just now. Let's work this out. That's just a dagger, right? Yeah. Let's stick that to you, and let's chuck that in there. Okay. Dragon Helm. Protects against critical hits and gives you a resistance to all types. That's probably worth somebody using. What's your helm give you? Immunity to charm. That's pretty good. Thaco. Nothing. I don't think you can wear a helm though, right? Is this what I did previously? I think so. What's your helm give you? Charisma. Oh, and an armor. Wait, it gives you an armor class as well? Yeah, and this one doesn't. But, yeah. Yeah, the resistance against that. I don't know. Your helm gives you Thaco and armor class, and then you're just wearing the mask. Honestly, I don't know where that goes. I guess that goes into our thing. Yeah, for when we face an elemental enemy. That seems fine. Okay, what have we got here? Sewer key. That's for... I don't know what sewer that's for, but that's okay. Let's put that on you. Or just now. That's fine. Oh, those can head back. Actually, you know what? Hold on to it for me right this second. That's fine. So this is all fine. Fine. Right. I think we've sorted our inventory. Oh, no. This goes into the bag. Right. Mostly sorted our inventory. I think we can sell both of those now then. Yeah, let's just sell those. Hello. Right. I want to sell you those two things. And then we should be sorted, I think. Yeah, minus all the potions, which I can sort out later. Let's just move some of these around just to work out how much I have. So that's going to go to you. That's going to go to you. Go to you. I'm just going to try and stack these all along, just so we stack all the potions. That's fine. So that can stack. Does this go into anything else? No. So that's kind of there. Anything? Are you full? His inventory is full, right? Yep. Perfect.
I must apologize.
So what I want to do is I want to just spam things against it, just to see if anything will stack.
I must apologize.
Rather than checking everything individually.
I have set your item upon the ground.
Okay, that's fine. Right, so now we know what we have left. Now I just need to sort it all out. So, currently, actually, Dorn is probably a good person to hold those. These, I probably want to split into stacks of 4. 4 for you, and 4 for you. And then everything else is kind of just extra. Potions of invisibility? Sure, why don't you take those for just now? That might be useful. Oil of speed? Yeah, sure, take those. Oh, do we have anything? Oh, we have things elsewhere, actually. Never mind, never mind. Apologies that this always takes so long, but, you know, it kind of has to. If we do it correctly. And it taking long now means that it won't take long later, in theory. Which is kind of the long-term goal.
I must apologize, but I can carry no more.
That's fine.
I've set your item upon the ground.
Anyone else got anything? No. Okay. So now, we're still looking at these going to Dorn. We're looking, I think, still at 4 stacks here. We're just going to give these away slightly differently. So you're going to have them. And then Dorn's going to have them. There we go. That seems fine. And the reason I'm giving it to Dorn is Dorn currently is immune to Charm. Therefore, is probably going to be quite difficult to remove for enemies. Invisibility there. What does this one do? It makes you faster. Okay, so it's kind of similar to a potion of speed that also makes you faster. It appears to be the same. Yeah, these are the same potion. Okay, let's give our oil of speed to you for just now. I think that'll be useful. Let's give one of those to you. Might as well equip some things that might actually be useful to use. Never know. Potion of fire breath. Yeah, you can have that back on. Insight, defense, freedom, regeneration. Okay. Yeah, we have some things here that are obviously not that useful right now, but have uses in the future. That's okay. Now I can start moving things along. That one's probably useful for you to have. Just in general. Stone Giant Strength. What else have we got? Heroism. Heroism is fine. Fire Resistance. Heal Giant Strength. Perception. Ooh, also kind of useful for you. And then Strength.
I must apologize, but I can carry no more. I have set your item upon the ground.
Let's find something that I can move over here then. I'm just going to chuck those to you for just now as well. Okay. This seems fine. I do need to clear up a little space. Let's just give you like fire and free action. Sure. Okay, so we're still a little bit heavy on potions. A potion bag would be huge. But apart from that, we're mostly sorted. Okay, cool. Cool. I just love the chat. It's just, I can carry no more. I must set your item up on the ground.
But so be it.
Alright. You know, anything cool to sell? Because I got 28,000 gold, so, you know, if you got anything cool, now is the time to show it. Mostly what we've sold them, actually, on this particular person.
What would
we could go shopping. Yeah, we could go shopping down here, I suppose. Okay. Let's go have a look. Let's go have a look. Right. Got a huge pile of cash. So we want to go to the promenade.
I look forward to it.
And then just head in the back this way towards the Adventurer's Mart. I know we look at this occasionally and we keep looking at the same shops, but, you know, coming back with more money and a better idea about what we're running into, it's always kind of useful. It was suggested as well that potentially we don't carry around quite so many normal arrows because they're not that useful anymore. I also just realized we had a bunch of normal arrows just sitting on different people. And that's definitely an option to not carry them. I'm just not sure what we want to do with them otherwise. Yeah, I guess we just don't pick them up.
I do.
But it's quite useful to just have an attack which is just an attack that can just go off over and over again. Yeah, maybe if I find a good source of like arrows +1 or something, then we can get rid of it.
I will enjoy this.
Okay. You're the first one, Ribald. Hello. Yes, what have you got? So, we have this one. Yeah, we don't really use this type of weapon though. A halberd. Okay, Borok's Fist. That's a warhammer. Okay, also don't use it. Staff of Rin. So we can afford this one. Is a +4 Thaco staff. Okay, what's she currently running with? She currently has a +2 spear staff, which does nothing. Okay, so we can immediately upgrade her to a +4 staff. Okay. So that's not a bad option, actually. Like, I know that she's not our highest damage dealer, but she's going to be in our party for a long time. A +4 staff is definitely worth thinking about. Anything else in here? Crossbows that we don't use? What's Giant's Hair? Oh, it just has an extra +5 damage. Okay, yeah. You need high strength to use it, but still. Pretty good. See, these arrows +1s, there's not a lot of them, but you can get a ton of arrows, which is why I quite like still using them. Just because it seems like there's a scarcity in arrows +1. Chainmail +2. No, that doesn't seem that good. Armor of the Deep Night. So it's armor 3. Armor class 3. That doesn't... Am I crazy in thinking that armor class 3 is not good? Let me have a look. What are we currently running with? Armor class 5. No, armor class 3 is great. Okay, never mind.
It shall be.
It's only stuff for us, I think, because everyone...
Ribald Bardaman at your service.
Actually, yeah, let me just check. What are you running? You're currently running the Orc Leather, which is armor class 4. And then you're running full plate. Okay. Yeah, so, it's only really for us. Us and maybe Yoshimo. Okay. But he already has some good armor. So Armor of the Deep. It seems okay. Yeah. Then this one's resistance to a bunch of stuff. Immunity to confusion. I do quite like that. How much does it cost? 13,000. That's potentially okay. Okay, 13,000. Shields, again, not that useful for us right now. The Victor is a chargeability of damage. I appreciate its usefulness. I don't appreciate the fact that I'm going to forget to use it. And then a bunch of things we can buy. The Rod of Resurrection, kind of useful. However, the problem with the Rod of Resurrection is that if we keep Jaheira with us, she can already resurrect people. So it's not really that good. Wait, Charm Air Elemental. Yeah, I want a ring for the most specific circumstance you can ever run across. Can I have that? Sword of Flame. Druid's Ring. Charm Animal. That's still fairly specific, but at least, you know, it might come up more than once. The Girdle of Hill Giant Strength would allow us to use the other bow, but it's not that much better than the bow we're currently using. Book of Kaza we sold. Yeah, we're getting into things we sold here. Okay, I think the armor is really good. That the armor that makes you immune to confusion, I think, could be really nice. Let's speak to Deirdre here and see what she has.
Greetings, good customer. A pearl to you.
So she sells things that are obviously a lot more expensive, but in theory, better. Okay, simulacrum once per day. I don't know what that means, which makes it a difficult buy for me. Strength and up strength minus intelligence and wisdom on a halberd. Okay. Armor class +1 is a katana and can memorize spells. Okay. Protection from evil. Wait, can it be used by... Cannot be used by Bard, Druid, so you can't use it. Ranger, you can't use it. Mage, you can't use it. I mean, you are evil as well. You are... I think probably fighter or something, right? Yeah. Or so, no, you're a thief. You're a thief. That's it. Your base one's a thief. Yeah, so not you. Not you. And not you. Okay, nobody can use it. Okay, fair enough. The harp does pandemonium. Can only be used by a bard or a jester. Or, okay, fair enough. Plate of Baldur. Yeah, I would like that, but like it's really expensive. The Mercy Killer Ring. Not usable by a lot. Be usable by a thief. Okay. Move silently, move hide in shadows, and set traps goes up. So that could be good for you, potentially. Yeah, you could use that. It's quite expensive for what it gives you. That's fine. Robe of Vecna. Armor class 5. Gives you magic resistance and improves casting speed by 4. Ooh, okay. It's 25,000, but that's really good. Yeah, okay. And then we have the Sword of Baldur, and we have the Shield of Baldur, which would also be very nice, but we don't have anyone to use those yet. Really, it seems like we need a shield user at some point. Like, somebody to use a shield with a sword seems like that would be a huge win for us. Which is a Noman was that for us for a while, wasn't he? Okay. I don't think there's anything in here that jumps out as I have to buy it. I think I want that armor that makes me immune to confusion, and we'll make that our big purchase for this trip. I don't know if it's the best purchase, but I think it's good enough that I'm happy with it. It's an upgrade, which I think is really what we're looking for, just an upgrade. Now, what we might want, potentially, I think this is the one I was after. Yep, let's buy it. What I might want potentially is a damage upgrade at some point, but, you know, mostly we're fine. Like, our damage that we put out is not the issue until it is, if that makes sense, right? Now, that's going to sound stupid, but what I'm meaning is, we tend to do okay damage to most things, until the point where it's just immune to our damage, at which point we're just screwed. Yeah, I'm not sure how we get around that just now. I think we just use better weapons. That appears to be the secret to this, but yeah, we're just not quite there yet.
Very well.
Anyway, I think it's time for us to go find an inn, probably over in the Copper Coronet, and then we will, yeah, we'll head out. Need to figure out where we're going next. I have absolutely no idea. I guess Umar Hills, but yeah. I would love to get him that XP, but I guess we're still just a little bit off it. Yeah, I guess we'll head to the Umar Hills. We don't necessarily have to do the Valagar quest in the Umar Hills, because we have 2 of them. So we could potentially do the other quest first, and then come back for the Valagar quest. Yeah, potentially. Oh wait, no. Do this, go to the slums.
I will enjoy this.
And then we'll head in here. You know what, let's use the other door for once. It is quicker. Technically. So yeah, let's use it. This is fine.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Bernard. Yes, I would love to rest. Great. Okay.
I am Tornio.
Time to head out.
It will be done.
So, before we actually go, let's just pause the game at the edge. There we are. So wait for us to get here. So what is the quest that we're actually doing? Investigate the deaths in the Umar Hills. Dylan was sent to find aid for the village of Imsvale in the Umar Hills. Apparently people are disappearing in large numbers, and it is not certain what the cause is. I am to speak with the village mayor, Minister Lloyd Wainwright. And then the other quest we have in the area is this one, the hunt for Valagar Kurthala. Okay. That's fine. Valagar's been missing. I agreed to find him. Wait, yeah. Wait, why hasn't he got the info that we had about him being in the Umar Hills? I don't know. We know he's in the... Like, we know that he could be in the Umar Hills. We had the information. I don't know why it's not written there. But yeah, I think he has a cabin there, was what we'd read. Oh wait, no, it's in a thing, right? There we go. Right, it lists holdings in the city of Athkatla and a cabin in the Umar Hills. There we go. That's what we had found previously. So, let's go. Wait, are we in the Umar Hills? Well, that was easy.
A waste of my talents, but so be it.
Oi, Mayor, when is this crisis going to be solved, eh?
Aye, me and mine need to get back to herding, we do, for the wolves have gobbled me flock entire.
Calm down, everyone, please. I assure you that everything that can be done is being done.
And what is that? Oi, you just hired a group of those adventurers, didn't you? Where in the abyss are they? Well, they haven't come back yet, no. Oh, we're doomed. Doomed. We must flee the village. We must flee before more people go missing. Now, people. Come, this is no time to panic. Please, listen to my husband. Yes, well, we're looking for another group of adventurers here to handle the situation. To kill them ogres and evilkin, you mean? Yes, ever since that band of mercenaries moved into the area, we've had nothing but trouble. They're eating people, that's what. You're both daft. 'Tis the wolves that have been wandering the hills, sure enough. Hungry, they is. It's not the wolves, you fool. It's Umar herself returned to haunt us and steal our children. Umar, don't be telling that folk tale now. And you see that it's the ogres plain as the truth. People, please, we must first find out what happened to our ranger, Morella, then track down the source of these murders. More adventurers will come soon. Well, they can't come soon enough. You best be doing something, Mayor, or we need to be fleeing to the city for our safety. I am trying to do something, everyone remain calm. Panic will not help. I am going to return to my home now. Everyone, go home, please.
I love the smell of daisies in the morning.
Thank you for your input, Sword. Thank you.
Mind your tone.
No.
Very well.
Hello.
I have nothing you wish.
What is it you want, stranger? What's going on in this village anyway? I'll tell you what's going on, my lord. The wolves have been in the hills these past years, coming at us they are. For weeks now they've been preying on us, sneaking into the village at night and tearing people apart, and their bodies disappear the next night. 'Tis a gruesome sight, to be sure. I've seen 'em too. Them wolves look at me from afar with smarts in their eyes, 'tis the truth. The rest of the village is full of fools. Them ogres, I seen 'em, they ain't so bad, and the Umar stuff is nothing but a load of nonsense. Okay. Has nothing been done to hunt these wolves? Bloody Mayor hired a halfling runt and their troop to find out what's been happening. They haven't come back. Wolves ripped them apart, is my guess. Why would wolves come back to take away bodies a day later? I don't rightly know. Ain't nothing natural, that's for sure. They seem to up and vanish as far as I can tell. What do you know about the ogres? They used to belong to that big rebel army down the south of Alm. Deserters, likely. Seen them on my patrols. Don't look like they're up to anything. Led by a big ogre fella. Madolf, I think. Wants to be left alone. The fact that he'd rather talk first rather than kill you makes him not the worst sort in my book. Okay, what's this about Umar? Oh, just a load of bull, that is all. You wants to know about Umar, go talk to Vincenzo at the inn. He loves to talk out of his arse, he does. Alright, I'll be going then. On your way then, stranger. We don't need any more trouble here, that's for certain. Okay, how big is the area? Absolutely massive. Good to know. Good to know. Just doing a little exploring. Yeah. It's big, yeah, it's still big. I was just seeing after we explore a little bit more whether I changed my perception of it. Okay. This is fine. Fail. Who is Fail? Hello.
Have a look at my wares. I trust you'll find them all in satisfactory condition.
Hello there, what can I do for you this fine day? Have you need of a trinket or two? Do you need directions? What's of interest around here? We have a little intrigue happening, though nothing a travelling company armed as you would be interested in. Well, there have been a few people go missing. Most disturbing loss was the ranger, Morella. She disappeared after searching for the first person to go missing, some peasant. Her cabin was in the southwest, though I don't know what you'd find there. Don't much care, really. Oh, okay. What have you got? So, potions of healing. Definitely feel like I might buy them. And then some histories. I think we buy the potions of healing. Yeah, I think buying all of them makes sense. Okay, and then we'll just stick them on Yoshimo, and he can kind of have a stack of those. Right, wonderful.
I will enjoy this.
Move along. So you have a door in there to somewhere. Do we know what this is? This is the Umar Inn. Well, sure, let's go to the inn to start with. We can always rest and get ourselves ready.
Kill now.
Wow, that's a lot of people.
I will take care of this.
Book merchant? Book merchant? Hello?
Have a look at my wares. Well, you look like the sort who has more than 2 gold pieces to rub together.
Sorry, got much in the way of tomes today. Been real slow here, so I shipped most of my stock to Athkatla. Ain't talked to anyone in weeks, actually. Business been that bad around because of the nasty events around here recently? Aye, that is it. It has, though there have been quite a few old books turning up around here to make it worthwhile. Nothing startling, but I get by. Enjoy your stay the best as you can under the circumstances. Okay. Ander?
Bloke can't walk 5 feet these days without someone hitting him up.
Me and Joanna have been trying our best we can. Fool son Durbert is just going to get himself into trouble with no work to do, though. Joanna?
Well met and welcome.
It's terrible. People have been found dead in their homes with their skins inside out, and the bodies even disappear. Ander and I fled from our farmhold to be safe here. Okay. Right, do a little save. Open.
I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
It's locked. Okay. Open. This is ours now. What's this? Wand of Fear. Okay.
It will be done.
Let's head out here. Just work out how we're going to handle this place. Let's go from innkeeper out, I think. What about this room? Sleeping woman. Alright, well. You can still steal from her, right?
Fleet of foot and all that.
That's fine. Cool. Thank you for the money. We will close the door behind us. Once, you know. There we go. That's fine. Hello.
Never had rats.
Hello you and good day. I'm Vincenzo, and I offer you all the services of a humble little inn. There are a lot of things to be said about your inn, Vince, but humble ain't the one I would be picking, aye? Hush, boy, and keep calling me Vince and I'll have you strapped or a log. The name's Vincenzo. That's a load of rot. You hears that name from a Sembian trader and suddenly you're putting on airs? Puh. Never mind the boys. Ignorant lout are taken out of pity. A simpleton who doesn't know his place. Is there aught I can do for you, my good lord? What do you know about the killings around here? Ah, Vincenzo knows the truth. My family has been in this area a long time, and the tales of the witch Umar have been passed down, they have. You're not going to go into that rot again, are you? Silence, boy. Perhaps I should give you to the witch instead as an offering, eh? Leave you out on the doorstep with a lace of garlic tied around your neck. Well, I thought you'd shut your trap. Now then, my lord, I can tell you about the witch Umar, a tale sure to curl your ears if you'd care to hear it. Go ahead, I've got the time. Well, like I said, me family have been around these parts a long time, and we're here back when the witch herself plagued these lands over 700 years ago. Umar was a wicked one. No one ever saw her except when she came down from the hills to steal some unfortunate soul. Shepherds, babes, anyone who weren't careful. She'd torture 'em, and you could hear their cries during the night. People tried to find her, but only the victims' bodies would turn up, mutilated and dead. Don't know why they just didn't kill her. Because they couldn't find her, you stupid boy. Were you not listening? And besides, she were a powerful witch with plenty of magic for any fight. Strange thing is, my lord, Umar just vanished one day. Maybe she were killed, maybe not. But every century or so, it's said she comes back to the hills. Haha, this is where it gets right funny, your story. I'm warning you, boy. You'll be out on your arse faster than you can blink if you keeps this up. As I said, every century or so she comes again. People disappear, tortured in the hills, and only sometimes are the bodies found. Once Umar's sated herself on blood, she returns to whence she came. This is just like them other times. People forget so easily. 'Tis the witch, I tells you. Has anyone tried to find the witch in recent years? Well, there was a group of mages some years back who came. Young ones, apprentices, I gathered. 2 fellas and a young lass, sure enough. They were sent by their master to look into the Umar witch, or so they said. Nice enough group, but 'twere obvious they expected nothing. I remember them. They were alright for mages. A lot nicer than that German fella. Now he should go soak his head. Aye, true enough. Them 3 went into the hills and they were never found again. Except for the lass's journals. I found those myself out in the woods. More victims of Umar herself, sure as daylight. You can read it in the lass's journal, sure enough. You think I might be able to look at the journal? Aye, you can. I have a copy or 2 done up by a scribe friend of mine some months back. You can have one if you likes. A copy or 2? More like she got a whole storeroom full of the copies of that journal, you bleeding banana. Well, so what if I have? 'Tis a good story, more or less. Makes me bloody rich one day, and then where will you be, you little rugrat? More like you wrote the journal yourself, I'd wager. I did nae such thing. Here you go, my lord. Use it as you will. But beware the witch. If you goes into the hills, she's not sated yet, not by a long shot.
I am
okay.
Khan.
Well, thank you for the journal. I'm now going to loot your back room if you don't care. I mean, I'm going to loot it if you do care. Oh. It's all journals? Okay. That's kind of funny. I like that. Yep. Good, good, good. Are all of these journals? Yep. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay.
A waste of my talents.
Well, at least we have these, which can these which can stack onto your stack, and then we have those which can stack on there. Okay. Well, out here for right this second. Do a quick save, and let's read our journal. Oh, also, what's this thing that you've been carrying around? The Orcish cookbook. All right, yeah. Let's stick that in here. This journal seems to be that of an apprentice mage, telling the tale of our expedition into the Umar Hills with 2 other apprentices in the search for evidence of the fabled witch. The tale is hard to believe, but seems to relate to the group's horror at getting lost and being hounded by an unseen predator during the nights. The script is in a panicky, feminine hand, and the last page can barely be made out as follows. Sorry to Josh Shellish's mother. I'm sorry about what happened to Michaelius. There was something out here with us. We thought it to be peasants, but the peasants aren't this clever. Josh Shellis says it's the witch. I hear her when I sleep. I don't want to sleep. I don't want to sleep. I don't want... The journal ends here. Oh. Lovely.
I look forward to it.
Traver?
Be merry, friend.
Now I may be recognising you. Should I be? Are you kin, mayhap, come to take me home? That depends. Where is your home? Well, Vincenzo's inn here be as good a home of mine as any. Sometimes I do sleep in a barn on a haystack. Oh, sometimes I do sleep in our woods. Of late, with the murder and all, Vincenzo does let poor Traver sleep in the attic, he does. I be a good man, that Vincenzo. If this is your home, why are you asking me if I was going to take you there? I was wondering if you were kin, not if this were me home, you blasted boy. You think that a drunk can properly remember someone being kin or not? Not this one. What do you know about the killings? I know the streets may be a safe place for a poor drunk to nap in, that's for sure. Vincenzo took me in, dear man that he be, so I may be taken by that Umar witch, I nae be knowing if the Umar witch is back. I seen black shapes moving in the nights like living shadows, but then I be a town drunk and nobody listens to what I has to say. Truth be told, I be more than a little frightened to sleep outside these days, but then, this inn is where you'd find me likely as not, so little has changed, aye. Fair enough. Minling? Hello?
Useful gadgets I have. Yes, I do.
Yes, what is it you want exactly? If you want to buy something, then say so quickly, because I've got little enough time to spare for the likes of you. You know what's been going on with the village? Nothing, and I don't want to know nothing. I'm a shop. Alright. Cool. So you sell ale. I'm sure I bought some ale at one point. Let's buy some more ale then, just because there's more to buy. Another gem bag. Completely unnecessary, I would say. Yeah, okay, he doesn't really sell anything I want. I mean, he sells the ale, which I might as well stick in here. Do we now have 2? Yeah, we now have 2 lots of ale. I don't know why we need it, but I have 2 lots now.
You'll find no better prices in Arm. I guarantee it. Okay,
yeah. I know it's one of these days, one of the ogres is going to come down and massacre me, just like those other villagers. I never thought I'd see something like this when I became a merchant. What do you know about the killings? Oh, it's a terrible thing, isn't it? People dying left and right. You can hardly find a customer anymore, and that's probably okay, because nobody will restock me now anyway. Someone should do something with those ogres, though. Ever since they came, it all started. One of my caravans got attacked by ogres. They're evil and brutal. Alright, what have you got? Garbage. Okay, cool. Hello.
Greetings, good customer. A pearl to you.
Good day to you, sir. It's nice to see a new face in the village for once. We haven't had many travellers here since all those killings began, naturally. pleased to show you some of the goods I have to sell, although I must warn you, our mercantile company hasn't had much opportunity to deliver lately, so goods are sparse. What can you tell me about the killings? Ah, now there's a tale and a half. Mind you, don't listen to the drivel these villagers might tell you. They'd have you half believing that a 100-year-old witch is on the prowl. 500-year-old witch, even. You see, the real story is that there's a pack of wolves that decided to come into the village area here and pick people off. You can't even travel much unless you've got an armed guard. Makes for poor business, it does. Our company thought it was a good thing when we won exclusive rights to Imsvale from the council. Now it's just losing us money. Huh. Why doesn't everyone just leave? Well, some people think the problem could be solved. I heard the mayor hired a band of adventurers to look into it, but they've disappeared. No one wants to travel alone, but if something isn't done, they might decide they all leave together. Just a shame. This is a prosperous village otherwise. Good business, usually. Alright, so she sells a solid amount of nothing so far. Yeah, nothing. Okay, good.
I will take care.
What about this place? Is this the way out? Where does this go? Come on, everybody. Yeah, it's a way out. Can I go back in this way? You can if you get the right pixel.
It will be done.
Okay.
Easily.
Well, we should rest here before heading out. And the reason we should rest here is because we've just traveled 18 hours, so we're likely to be fatigued soon. Okay. So let's just do a rest. I like your services. Silence, boy. There are no falsome rodents here other than you. Now, my lord. Can we do this as well? Let's just see if you got any other stuff. A few centuries ago, bands of Mithril were discovered in mine. Temples sprung up, and wealthy Amnian families bought land. All was abandoned when the Mithril ran out. Okay, same thing. So there was Mithril here at one point. Right, now we're just going to drink this till he tells us we've had too much. Ranger called Morella has disappeared. That's fine. I'm going to serve you another drop. Okay, cool. So, mithril mines are something to look out for.
A waste of my talents.
That's good to know.
But so be it.
Let's head out. Should be the daytime as well, which will be nicer to explore in. Ooh,
very well.
And these guys stand outside, which makes a lot more sense. Yeah, okay, opposed to them all being in the inn. Well, let's head over here just to start with. So, it said the ranger's place was in the southwest, which would make it here. But this is Minister Lloyd's house. Okay, let's go speak to the minister. We know a little bit about what's going on now anyway.
Leave me be.
Tell me of your patron, half-orc.
What business is he of yours?
Power is my business, and your patron clearly does not lack for that. What is your arrangement with the demon?
I do his bidding, and he gives me power. That is all you need to know.
Yes, I understand that. But how is the power transmitted to you? You know what? Never mind. You probably don't even know the answer, you ignorant orangutan.
Keep talking, mage. I'll carve the answer on your corpse's flesh.
Okay, sure.
I am Dornio.
What have we got here?
I do as I will. You
hey, money.
Do not give me
nice.
orders.
Anything else in here? Ooh, there are things. It's nice how they just let you wander around and have a look at all their stuff first, right? You tell me these aren't locked? Really?
I look forward to it.
Nope, they're not locked, and they also have nothing in them, really. Good to know. Good to know.
I will enjoy this.
I just had a thought in my head. I did switch your armor, right? Yes. Okay. That's fine.
You have a I will take care.
Quick save. Hello.
Hello. I don't recognise you. You must be new to Imnisvale. Is there something I can help you with?
Well, actually, I spoke to a boy by the name of Dallin in Athkatla. He said you were in need of assistance.
You did?
Then the boy did get to the city after all. Oh, I'm pleased to hear it. You have come to our aid then? Well, I would like to know more about what's going on here first. Yes, of course, it's a gruesome business. I'm sure the little Dellin told you some of the story. I should elaborate on it for your benefit.
We've had a run of killings and disappearances here as of late.
People murdered in their beds. Their bodies disappearing. Bodies found with the skins inside out. Normally, we return to our local ranger protector to aid us in a time like this, but our ranger, Morella, has vanished. Several men went to her cabin southwest of the village. No, southwest would be the other direction. Okay, I was thinking east. Yeah. Yep. That's my mistake. In my head, I just had to redo like the direction and go like, is this right? Because no. Alright, southwest. Got it. And they found no sign of her. It's not like her to be absent for so long. I fear the worst. Soon after, shepherds and farmers from the outlying holds began disappearing. People heard strange noises at night, and we have no ranger to turn to. Everyone's frightened. They're scared to leave as well, else they get caught out in the wilderness by whatever's been doing the killing. And of course, everyone has ideas on what's behind all this. It's the ogre, you see, your husband. My husband, you know it is. My wife, Enya. Yes, many people think it's a group of ogres that moved into the area just before the killings began, and likely is too. They're in the hills, too close to the village, I say. Yes, you can find them in the hills a bit north of here, because, of course, others think it's a pack of very large wolves that have been ranging the hills for some years. And others claim Umar herself, the Great Witch of the Hills, has returned. Legend has it she was responsible for the deaths, much like these ones. Path, this is just old legends. Umar has been gone for over 500 years, my husband. Yes, I suppose. Yes, I suppose I should warn you. I've already hired a famous knight, Mazzy Fenton, and her troop, but they haven't been back yet. Interesting. Interesting. Mazzy is a name on my list of companions. Alright. So we have to do our Alt-Tab companions list and check like who they're actually compatible with. Because otherwise we're in big trouble. Mazzy. Lawful good. How about Valagar? How do we feel about him? What's his stuff? Is he lawful good? Baldur's Gate, Valagar. Let's find out here. Maybe he's acceptable. Valagar neutral. Good. Oh. Okay, anyway. They haven't been back yet. Tales of Umar are nothing, I can assure you. It does not sound like the work of ogres. We should check the cabin, if anywhere, Felix. To be honest, I think you should check on the ogres and their fellows before chasing after legends and such. So, will you help us? I'll make the attempt, yes. Actually, you know what? I'm saving coin to rescue a friend imprisoned by the cowled wizard, so we'll need a reward. Well, my village is in dire need. I'll tell you what, if you end the murders, I'll give you the armor that belonged to our first ranger protector. It was my ancestor, and I've kept it. I'm told it's wrapped up with strong protective magics. I'd be happy to offer it and some gold to save my village. Alright, I'll help out. Oh, most excellent. Please, my lord, go to Morella's cabin and find out where she's gone. My men are too frightened to go that far from the village. Her cabin is west of the village in the valley. It should not be hard to find. There are others. There are other older cabins in the hills, abandoned for many years. Or go north here from the river and find a Madolf and his beasts. I have little doubt that they were responsible for this, but we must be sure. I'm relieved you have decided to help us. You have the run of the village, my lord. If you need anything else, do not hesitate to come to me. Okay. So we have several potential places to go. Let me just double check something about Mazzy. So Mazzy has a huge quest just by amount of text, but it starts with the Copper Coronet, and then Valagar. Okay, has a quest which is not as long, but starts off of this, obviously. Interesting. So I'm intrigued by what's happening here. My problem is, as always, Dorn. Because I think a neutral good character is going to want to kick Dorn out. I think we're lucky that Jaheira is true neutral right now. Yeah. We're going to struggle to keep Dorn in the party this way. Do I just leave? There's nothing holding us here. We could leave and go to Tradesmeet. Or Trade Meet. That's a different quest. Animal-based siege and local druids are suspected. Maybe we do the Trade Meet quest first. I know it's a little bit of a jump to come here, learn stuff, and then leave, but I think that might be a better plan for us overall. Yeah, I know it's a little bit jumping around, but in the hopes that we can do Dorn's quest, and we only need like another quest's worth of XP to get there, let's go to Tradesmeet.
A waste of my time.
Oh, wow. Immediately we have to fight things. Go. Okay. Kill him.
Very well.
In here, kill him.
Wasteful behavior and leaving me like this. Good day to you.
Hold! Tradesmeet is not a safe area for visitors at the moment. Unless you have business, strangers, I suggest you return to whence you came. I do have business. I've been told about these animal attacks and I've been asked to help. Help would be a welcome relief at this point, though I'm unsure what you can do to assist us. We fight against the revolting nature herself in this place. If you are serious, go ahead and enter the town. Seek out the home of the High Merchant, Lord Logan Coprith. He can tell you more than I. But beware, strangers. The townsfolk are suspicious of outsiders. They blame druids for their miseries and see strangers as druid servants and spies. I myself are reserving judgment on that point. I'll take any help we can get. I welcome you to Tradesmeet, for what it's worth. Alright. Well, that was kind of immediate. Wow, and this is just a whole town. Cool. Well, this seems like a good place to go anyway, because it's got like a smithy, it's got like the Temple of Joaquin. Joaquin is the god of merchants, I think, so there's potentially more stuff there. Yeah, seems like a cool place to be. Next time. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.